Welcome back, Chords and Notes Nation. I'm Brian. This is Dave from Parts Unknown. Those of you who are from Vask Nation, or while you're here, are Vaskians, because you know I don't recognize dual citizenship. I don't know if you know Dave, but Dave has been a guest reactor before. Mm-hmm. Dave is quite a legend out in the woods. He does things that nobody else can. He does things that he didn't even know he could do. Exactly. You know, that time that he wrestled the mighty Kodiak bear, bare-handed. Who won? Well, he's sitting here, isn't he? That's all you need to know. How that happened, total different story. Because, Bible said. Anyways, cool. We just got done listening to the original version of this song. Now, we're going to listen to this version. This is your first introduction to Dan Vask, isn't it?
No.
Okay.
I have listened to other songs that you have done of his. So
okay. But this will be your first
time listening to this.
Yes. Okay. So, awesome. It's going to be great. If you guys want him back, you better light up that comment section, okay? Because this guy is magic. Anytime he steps foot into this channel, bam, 12 million views. Well, that's an exaggeration, but it might happen. It might happen. So yeah. Anyways, and by the way, Vask Nation, there's several of you on Patreon, and you guys are really liking it, and I'm asking for more to join, because you guys know that Dan and his band Fearless, though they're sidetracked right now with a Man of War cover album, they're going to be releasing their second album as soon as they record it. Apparently all the material has been written, and they need to record it and all of that. So with all of the Fearless stuff that is out already, I have reacted to that. You will not find it on YouTube. That is Patreon exclusive content. So if you want to hear my reaction, listen to my reaction, watch my reactions, I have 4 individual song reactions, and then I have the entire album reaction experience. I have other fantasy album and story album full listening reaction experiences on Patreon only. It's a good time. It's a good time. So head on over there, check it out. I think we're ready, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. That pedal point note.
My friends, you asked for more Witcher songs and your wish is my command. And wow, the response to my previous Witcher cover was amazing. My channel just doubled the number of subscribers. At the time that I'm recording this, we are 145,000 strong. I'm very happy and grateful. As soon as my super play button arrives from YouTube, I will be doing a celebration video and I want you participating on it. More details about that coming on a video very soon. And if you're just arriving here on the channel, welcome. I'm all about doing covers of my favorite bands, mostly heavy metal, power metal, hard rock, but sometimes music from my favorite shows, movies, and games as well. Mostly strong sounding music that empowers you so you can have yourself an epic day. So if you like that sort of epic metal sound, I've put together a short playlist for you. It is right here for you to check. I think you will enjoy it. See you there.
Yeah.
Wow, that was really good.
Yeah. All right, go on.
That was, I almost dare to say it better than the original. I mean, the original was really good. Don't get me wrong, but this was even better than that.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He was about to lose it. He was about to just go flying with his tongue.
I can't even believe that. Wow.
I know. That was, and that's the thing is like when I first started on this journey of listening to Dan, a lot of his fan base came on board and they're like, dude, you don't know what you're in for. This guy, and I read all your comments. I may not respond to all of them. I do certainly try to get to the hearts and the thumbs up, but sometimes I'll respond in comments just because I don't have enough time, because you guys are like fantastic with your comments. So many of them. But a lot of people are like, he'll step into the shoes of whatever vocalist he's covering and just blow the lid off.
In the beginning, he sounded just like the original singer from the original video.
Yeah.
It was really hard to differentiate the two.
Well, and so that's something I was going to focus on since you brought it up. So what I noticed, just like you said, he sounded like the original. And what I think he did is he was able to find the same tone.
Yeah.
Recreate the same tone in his voice. Okay. That's something that Dan does a lot, where he's able to literally step into the vocal shoes of the original singer. Set that common ground.
Yeah.
Okay. And then take it over with his true talent and make it to that next level and make it. So like at the beginning here, and first of all, I'm glad that we're doing this, because I think this kind of singing, like from the original vocalist as well, to me it seems it's more nasally.
Yeah.
I guess I've watched some of these vocal coaches' reactions, and they talk about head voice and chest voice and mix of the two. And I think this singing style is more localized here.
Yeah.
If you listen to it, because at the end, when you hear in contrast, when he really brings the epic power, you can feel that.
Yeah.
That coming from here, but there's less vibrato. There's less vocal movement laterally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or would that be laterally? Longitudinally. Longitudinally. I just made a word up, but you guys know. You know what it is. Do you see how restrained it is?
Yeah.
And it just feels like it's coming from here.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to the most replayed part where he really kicks the door down. In contrast, and that's
coming from down here.
Yes. All that air is being pushed up through the diaphragm rather than having it localized here. And it's very interesting that, like you said, he was able to reproduce it almost spot on. Like you thought you were listening to the same as the original vocalist tonally. What did you think of the metal application to this song?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That just
you
made
guys,
it even better.
you probably saw that little comment where I was looking at David. It's like, just want to start punching each other.
Yeah. It's true. I mean,
Because it just gives you that, like what you said in the first video, where, you know, it makes you want to go to war, right?
yeah.
Maybe I said it, you said it, whatever. We agreed upon that. Well, this not only made you feel like you want to draw swords, this was like real time, let's go.
Yeah. This would be something you'd put on some headphones and
Just, you know,
start.
and we're talking elbows too,
Yeah.
folks. You know, bam! It really does give you that energy, and that's what I love. What I mean, like he says, he covers songs like this for a reason, because his voice can do these things. But not only because his voice do these things, he wants to do them.
Yeah.
And so you see that passion. It's not just him picking a song randomly and just saying, I can sing it because I can sing it.
A lot of people do that. And
Right?
it shouldn't, because a lot of people can ruin a song
Right.
because they don't have the voice for it.
But you know what else that does? That removes the authenticity.
Yeah.
People, we're really good at reading each other. People are, right? And, you know, we've got good crap detectors. We know when somebody's just bullshitting through a thing and when someone's not.
Yeah.
He doesn't bullshit through anything.
No.
And that's because it's something he wants to do. And if you want to do something, you're putting your all into it.
Exactly.
You know, so absolutely fantastic. It started out the same. It had that same pedal point, whole note, harmonic structure. And then I liked how they just dropped a little seasoning of that metal, you know, a nice power chord, but then went back to the...
And then right there at the end is, and then they just brought it all.
Here's the other thing that I noticed too. So in the original, you had, towards the end, you had that female vocalist come in.
Yeah.
And we're talking about how she's kind of weaving over and under the male vocalist. Well, he did the backing vocals as well. Both of those voices you heard were his. But there was a time, and I don't know if I caught this in the original, there was a time when both of those vocals became one.
Yeah.
And he just, and no, you're not hearing two voices anymore. But at the same note, they merged, and then that's when the crescendo, when he just really, bam,
Wrapped it,
started busting it out. So, awesome. I love this guy.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna listen to more of his stuff. I might look at that 8 songs that he played.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna put that on.
Yeah.
My car
You see what just happened, folks?
Yeah.
Do you know how epic Dan, you guys know how epic Dan is. Dan just made Dave a fan.
Yeah.
In one song.
Exactly.
In one song.
Yeah. That takes a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I mean, and this guy, I'm telling you, it's not easy. This guy he'll tell you, you want to win me over, you know.
Better bring your A game.
He's crushed bear skulls with his bare hands. Okay, he's tore down redwood trees and made matchsticks out of them with his bare hands. You know, he spends a lot of his time circling the globe, making sure everything's in order. And if somebody's out of line, that's it. Bam, they're done. So for Dan to impress you, awesome. That's it, folks. Thanks for joining us. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Talk to you later. Bye.
See ya.